It really seems like Kentucky basketball has been in so much drama and news this season. Maybe it's because they had a bad season, or maybe it's just because this is my first time really paying attention to it. But regardless, they have found themselves in the news once again, and this time it's their own fans attacking the head coach. If you don't live under a rock, and even casual fans should know this, Kentucky has one of the best college coaches of all time. Has he done some shady stuff in the past? Yes, but you can't lie, he's a great coach. You can even make the case too that he's the most hated coach of all time. And what currently just happened and is going on made the Kentucky fans mad, so without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get into it real quick, if you're new to this channel or you're just not subscribed, what are you doing? We're on the road to 100K. I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, now let's get into it. Alrighty, it seems like it almost happened a year ago, but it was only 3 to 4 months ago at the beginning of the season when a 4-star freshman had a crazy outburst. He was seen crying on the bench on live TV, and in the locker room he had a quote-unquote dramatic scene. This was a pretty big deal, and that freshman went by the name of Cameron Fletcher. This wasn't just some random 3 or 2-star recruit or even a walk-on. This guy was a stud in high school. He was hovering around that 4 and 5-star recruit ranking, and he was a beast. When he got to Kentucky, people had a lot of expectations for him. They didn't necessarily think he was going to be the 1, 2, or even 3rd option, but he was going to be a main key. But however, when he had that outburst, Coach Calipari kicked him off the team. Not only did he suspend him indefinitely from the team, he went on Twitter and really what I called he publicly embarrassed the kid. I'm not going to bring up the tweets again because I did in an old video, but he just called him out and said there's no place for that on this team, and I don't see why he did that on Twitter or social media. I think he should have handled that within the team. I don't have any idea why he'd put that out there. So while Cam was dismissed from the team, he got right in his mind and eventually he came back. Everyone really forgot about him though, because it's not like he came back and he was a starter or even a 6th or 7th man. He wasn't playing at all. And this entire season up until the end, he rarely played. I'm talking maybe 1 to 2 minutes per game. And that does a lot to a kid mentally, because when you're known as the big shot at your high school, then you go to a program like this and you're literally nothing there, it hurts your ego. There's no way to sugarcoat it. He got his feelings hurt and his ego hurt, and he definitely humbled himself. And roughly a day ago, it was announced that Cam Fletcher has entered his name into the transfer portal. That's not shocking at all, and let me just say this, everyone expected that. When the whole situation happened where John Calipari dismissed him from the team and went on Twitter and called him out, Kentucky fans were really mad at him. And when it was announced that Cam Fletcher was transferring on social media, Kentucky fans were still mad at Calipari. I honestly thought they were going to forget about the situation and move on, but no, they didn't. Kentucky Basketball Updates on Instagram, go follow them, shout out to them, posted a picture of the news, and this is a Kentucky fan account with fans that are following the page, and here's what they had to say. Logan Rick said, "I don't F with Cal for not playing him. One time I disagree with him," and that got 85 likes. Hayden Dickerson said, "Sorry Coach Cal ruined your first year of college. Hope for the best, man." Right below that, Deji said, "Cal effed him up badly. I bet if Kenny was there, he wouldn't have left." Under that, Sneaker Don said, "This really makes me sad because Cam had a lot of potential. Still does, but I don't understand that because Cam should have got more PT after returning." And that is facts, because think about it guys, this was a 4 or 5-star recruit. He should have been playing. Here's another thing too, it wasn't like Kentucky was rolling this entire season. When he came back, they were really struggling. This guy said, "Here we go again, Cal can't keep kids and it's bad." Here's one I really like that got no love. This person said, "Bro, Cam Fletcher would have really helped our team out. He hustles and played with heart." After he cried over playing time in the beginning of the season, Cal should have saw the passion he had. It's garbage that he did him like that. Angers me. That's true, because the dude was crying because he loves the game and he was mad about something. At least him crying shows that he cared. If he didn't care, he wouldn't have done that. That's all the remarks and replies I'm going to read. There was a ton, but those are the ones that stood out to me. It's very obvious that Kentucky fans are still really upset with their head coach, and I can see why. When you have a bad season like they did, everyone's just going to be throwing shots at every single person. The players, the coaches, and every single person involved. Here's the thing though, Kentucky basketball fans are one of a kind. What separates them really is that they just hold everyone accountable. Now sometimes it is excessive, but they're passionate. They have one of the strongest, if not the strongest fan bases in college basketball. I do gotta say, I do think it is quite excessive to be attacking your own head coach, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully Ken Fletcher finds a good college that suits him best. I just really don't know where he'd go from here. I don't know if he'd go to another SEC school. Maybe he goes to a smaller D1 school so he can be a star player. Who knows? Just from what I saw this season though, he does not need to be playing for Kentucky. They're just not on the same page and I don't think it's a good fit. I'm wishing the kid the best of luck and I hope he finds a good college and succeeds in whatever he chooses to do. And for John Calipari, I mean, it's Calipari. He's gonna be alright. People have been hating on him for years now. It's just a little different because now he's getting hate from his own fan base. Let me know your thoughts down below on this entire situation, but with all that being said, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.